I leaned into the fridge and grabbed a couple off-brand sodas. Alcohol would have been preferable. Finals week had been a bitch, but there was zero chance Mrs. Anders would have been cool with it. Riker? Sure, he was 21, but I was still 20 for another 6 months. It was the perpetual curse for having skipped second grade. I was in the same class as my friends, but always a year younger. "Hey, Rye, can you hand me Vic's boutonniere?" A light, feminine voice asked from behind me. My pulse leapt in response. With robotic movements, I grabbed the clear box with the white rose from the second shelf and stood to my full height. I felt her indrawn breath run through every nerve in my body as I slowly turned around. The sight of her making my fingers flex, my grip denting the sides of the flimsy plastic box. "Knox." Her eyes widened in surprise, and she finished my name with that breathless hitch that never failed to kick me in the stomach. "Harper," I answered, somehow forming the word without swallowing my tongue. I didn't realize you were here." Her long blonde hair was up in some kind of soft arrangement that begged for hands to tunnel through it, and her strapless dress, the same blue-green color of her eyes, hugged every damn curve on its way to the floor. Harper was no longer the little girl who'd followed us around the fire station as we grew up. She was 18 now, a full-grown woman on her way to her senior prom. She was also my best friend's little sister. Little sister. That was exactly how I was supposed to think of her, considering I'd spent most of my teenage years in this very house, but my thoughts were anything but brotherly as I tracked the swell of her breasts rising with every breath she took. Her lips were full and glossed, her skin flawless, and her lashes impossibly long. In the past year, she'd gone from beautiful, she'd always been beautiful, to gorgeous.